everyone, it's Kim Vogel with the Basement Bunch Stampers. I'm here today to show you a cute card that I made using the stamp set that is called One Wild Ride. As I was pulling all of my retiring stamp sets, getting ready for our new Stampin' Up catalog season, I realized that this is a stamp set that I have yet to use, and I decided to showcase this stamp set for you. It's a must-have for your collection if you have anybody in your family or friends who have a love of motorcycles. This is the stamp set that I used. It is called One Wild Ride, and it is carrying over into our new annual catalog. So there's no rush for you to get it, but it is definitely a must-have for your collection. And so what I want to show you is the products that I used to make this card. You can see that this piece right here has some shine to it. That is actually our foil sheets, and those foil sheets come 12 by 12. You get 2 to a pack. And they are also going to be in our next annual catalog. And what I did, and let me bring in the embossing folder, is I actually embossed. So the foil sheets come with no pattern on them. They come like this. Again, 12 by 12, but I cut this to 5 1/4 by 4. And then I ran it through the new Oh My Stars embossing folder. And by running it through the embossing folder, again, you just put the piece of tin foil or the foil sheet in your folder, run it through the Big Shot, and you get that beautiful pattern that looks just like that. So this is definitely a must-have. I feel like you're going to get that One Wild Ride. It gives it a good masculine look, good metal look to the card, and I think it just makes this pop and makes it just look so pretty. It looks like it's a piece of metal that someone actually kind of like punched to get that design in there. So what I used to start the card is I used a piece of basic black. Basic black is cut to 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. I scored it at 4 1/4 and folded that. And then this piece, after I embossed it, is 5 1/4 by 4. And this is going to just be adhered to the front of the card, like so. And then I used 3 different colors of cardstock for my motorcycle. And so I used pumpkin pie. This is cut 4 by 3. And then I used basic black. And again, whenever you're layering stuff, just keep in mind, whatever the first measurement is, everyone from there on goes in 1/4 of an inch. So this is 4 by 3. This is 2 3/4 by 3 3/4, and so on and so forth. And so these are the 3 layers that I used. And so what I'm going to do, let me bring in my card, and I'm going to actually kind of walk you through how I made this, because it's so simple, and this card is actually very, very easy to do. So I used our basic black, archival black ink, I should say, and I stamped the motorcycle onto the top of this piece of white. So you want to make sure you stamp it on the top, because I want room on the bottom for my birthday wish. So if I would have done it in the middle, I wouldn't have had room for that. So I'm going to stamp it near the top, like that. Look how beautiful that is. And then I'm bringing in the pumpkin pie, and I'm going to stamp on it, happy birthday to the leader of the pack. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this on the bottom, like that. And then all I did was I adhered all of these together, and you're going to notice that I'm using Fast Fuse for my adhesive. I love it. I think it, there's a learning curve to it, but I absolutely love this adhesive. It stays, nothing moves on you. It's really, really awesome. And either you like it or you don't. It's kind of how my customers have decided what their Fast Fuse. Either they like it or they don't. But I just layered it like that. Look how pretty that is. And then using Stampin' Dimensionals, I put one on all 4 corners of this card. So this card is one that you could easily make in mass production, and you could change out the greeting, have it be a thank you card. It's nothing really too hard to this card, but the big wow on this card is that foil sheet that you embossed. And so we have lots of embossing folders in the catalog that you could try to give it different looks. I just chose to use the new one because I love playing with new stuff. And then I centered this on the card like that. And then what I used is the, in the stamp set, there's Born to Ride. Okay, so I used the Born to Ride. And I just stamped that on a piece of white using the pumpkin pie ink. Stamped it onto the white. And then what I did is I used our framelits. They're called Bunch of Banners. Let me bring these in so you can see what the Bunch of Banners looks like. So in the Bunch of Banners, you get just that, a bunch of different banners. This is the one that I used right here for cutting this out with the Big Shot. And again, I used the Big Shot magnetic platform. You run that through and it cuts it right out. But the other banners that are also in this framelit set are these right here. So there's also stamp sets in the catalog that coordinate with all of these banners as well. But the one that I used is this one. And then what I did is I cut that out. And let me bring my finished sample in. That is what I adhered to the top of the card. And then I topped it off with the metallic enamel shapes. And so the metallic shapes you get one sheet of gold, one sheet of silver. This isn't opened yet, but underneath the gold there is a silver sheet. And the silver sheet looks identical. It has some little circles and some hearts and some stars. And then I just adhered a couple of the circles to the end there just to make it pop and kind of bring out the silver from the foil sheet on that card as well. So again, this is a great stamp set to add to your collection. If you have any motorcycle enthusiasts in your family or in your friends that you would like to send cards to, this would also be a cute Christmas card. Just change the colors and incorporate some green and red. You could have it be a Christmas card as well. I actually have a customer who bought this stamp set just this weekend who may use it just that way. So I'm excited to see what she might do with it. So anyway, I thank you for stopping today. I encourage you to check out all my videos every Tuesday. I post a video. If you comment on it, one lucky winner will win something. I've been giving away rhinestones, pearls, dimensionals, a little bit of everything. And all you have to do is comment on my video and let me know what you like. And I love getting all the positive feedback from all of my customers and followers. I also encourage you to join my mailing list. Go to kimsbasementbunch.com, click on the Join My Mailing List button, and you will receive emails for all kinds of tutorials and all of my videos and any other specials that I might be running. You'll get that delivered right to your inbox. Thanks for stopping today, and I look forward to having you back next week. Bye.